Hi everyone. So we begin with the forecast of Aries for the month of June 2020. Work-wise, for Aries, this month is going to be a little bit tough. Tough, I say, in terms of following the rules and regulations and protocol. Well, you see, Aries quite have a mind of their own, and sometimes when these people like to be their own boss, it's difficult for them to follow set patterns and rules that are laid out by someone else for them. You see, what's going to happen is the workplace that you're working in are going to have some certain rules and regulations that they expect you to follow. And if in case that you do not do that, there could be some problems with the management. So in the month of June particularly, just see to it that you diligently follow the protocols at work. Financially, this month is not good, not bad. I would put it in the average category. However, in case that you feel that finances are a little bit disturbing and you need some kind of an external help, it'll be very readily and nicely available to you in the form of your well wishers, your friends, your relatives. So you really don't have to kind of worry so much on that. Relationship wise, the cards are telling that you need to be careful, especially when you communicate with your partner. Now, what kind of a communication? So what happens is that sometimes in a relationship we are supposed to share some certain things, but then we realize that we don't want to share it right now, and then what happens is we tend to put it on hold for a later date or a situation. But then by that time the situation can actually get worse, and it could get quite worse in your own heart. And then what happens is when a particular situation or a trigger happens, you actually land up having a verbal spat with your partner rather than discussing the real issue with her. So before that happens, in the month of June, in matters of relationship, just see to it that if you have something in your heart regarding a particular person or a particular incident, just take the person, talk out to the person and discuss things with him, and see to it that things are smoothened out before they actually turn ugly. Health wise, it could be a kind of a slow month for you, where you will feel that you don't have much time for rest, but the work and the day is very monotonous and it is routine, so you might get a little bit bored, but that's the way the month is going to be. Also, if in case you are recovering from some kind of an injury or something like that, the recovery process for the month of June 2020 would be a little bit slow. So being an Arian, you better be forewarned for it and have some kind of patience with the recovery process, because it is not going to be in the kind of speed that you are expecting it to, and Arians are, as it is, very impatient. So in general, you will have to understand and deal with it with a lot of patience.